Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley Kwiche and this is Chats with Ash. So today we're in nature and I'm so excited. Literally my shoes are off. I'm grounding. I'm taking in all that good energy and I am really allowing the universe to speak through me because I feel like I have a very powerful, more so than even powerful, but meaningful message today. And it's something that I really struggled with on my journey of awakening. Okay, like this was something that I saw within myself and I see it within everyone else. And once I learned how to alchemize that way of thinking, I had to call it art. And I have to share the message. You feel me? Today's video is going to be on the topic called the art of being triggered. Okay. So what do you mean the art of being triggered? Why would being triggered be art? Like that? No, we don't like being triggered. Facts. So one thing I'll tell you is I was immensely triggered on this journey. Like, oh my God. Like I was triggered. If you were my friend around that time, you know that one of my friends, I was like to her, oh my God, I literally just want to find the red button and just bang it and just be like, stop. You know what I mean? And what was so funny about being triggered, usually when we triggered, what do? We run away. We're like, oh no, I'm not dealing with this. You know what I mean? Like there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with my external reality. And that's what it felt like. It felt like, what the hell is wrong with my counterpart? What the hell is wrong with my external world? I was pissed off. I was crying almost every day. I was mad. I was not okay. Okay. Until my soul felt like you have to go through this. That's why I feel like you can never force someone to be like, no, leave that person or stop doing that. Like if they keep going back, it means that their lesson isn't learned or wasn't learned yet. They didn't learn their lesson, or um, the situation is not done playing out. They still have lots to learn from this person. They still have lots to learn from that job. Let the person or let the experience play out. I've also learned to not view situations as good or bad. Well, they are good experiences nowadays, but it's an experience. You can learn from your bad experiences. You can learn from your good experiences, but you learn the most from your bad experiences, bad quote unquote. You know, I'm grateful for my bad experiences. I'm grateful for being triggered. And people are going to be like, but that's why I'm here making this video. So I did write it down because it is, I want to really articulate it well. So I had to put it down on paper. Okay. One of the greatest lessons I've uncovered on this journey is that people don't act to us, they act from themselves. And what that meant for me was that their actions are often a reflection of their trauma. Someone doesn't wake up in the morning and is like, yeah, I'm gonna piss Ashley off. Like my counterpart didn't wake up and saying, yeah, and said, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna piss Ash off today. Like today, she gonna cry. I realized that my counterpart was never on that timing. And humans are usually not on that timing. It's us who put position in their trauma. Like, or the fact that they're acting like that has something to do with me. Why would you do this to me? They didn't do anything to you. And that's what I had to realize. Like, my counterpart didn't do anything to me. They were just playing out their trauma. And I took position within that. I made it about myself instead of looking within me and seeing what part of myself resonates with this person's trauma. Because in life, everyone is like a mirror of like yourself. Oh my God, I'm speaking so loud, and then people are looking and they're probably like, oh, why is this girl preaching? But I was born preaching. I was born preaching. Okay, so my best friend, we'd go out with our friends and my best friend would post literally almost everybody and not the best friend. And I would be like, what are you talking about? Like, why don't you post me? And my best friend would get mad, like, why am I supposed to? I don't feel like it. And I'll be like, oh my God, my best friend does not appreciate me. Like, my best friend does not value me. Like, my best friend actually thinks I'm horrible. Like, we just suck. Like, no. Everyone is telling the truth. This person does not value me, you know? Until I kept pressing and kept pressing and kept pressing. And I saw that, yeah, it's not going anywhere. Like, it's not going anywhere. Like, I would just get more mad, more sad, more like weak until one day I literally just looked at myself and I was like, girl, why do you want to be posted so bad by this person? And I was like, because it's easy to blame the other person and be like, they just this, they just that, they just this. Why do you want to be posted by this person? Because because I want because I want like I was okay, literally right now, the fact that I'm asking myself this again makes me just feel like the same way. Like right now I felt like her, but um I wanted to be posted because I wanted people to see that we're best friends. And then I was like, oh, so why do you want people to see that you guys are best friends? And I was like, so that they know that we best friends. Why do you want them to know that you guys are best friends? So that they can see that we're happy together and we're just great. Why do you want them to think that? Because I want them to tell me that. Why do you want them to tell you that? Because I want to feel validated. Why do you want to feel validated? Because I'm not validating myself. I'm not validating myself enough that I need the external reality. I need my external reality to tell me, yeah, no, you are in a great friendship and you guys rock. Instead of validating my own friendship because you're not in my friendship. My dynamic is a dynamic that I do not encounter anyway. You know what I mean? We go about things so differently. We challenge societal norms, you know? And that was not normal for me at first. I was like very insecure about it until I took back my power and I was like, I don't need to validate anyone on this planet except myself. Anyone. Anyone. Not my mom, not my dad, not my kids, not my friends, not my nobody. As long as I'm validated and I know and my intuition is like, I need to be here. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. You know what I mean? Because that when you follow what you want to do authentically, you're just naturally drawn into the right path of your journey, even if it doesn't make sense to other people. That was just a side message, just had to get a little preachy. Like, I was taking position in his story. So sometimes when people trigger us, and like sometimes someone will make you um, angry, and you're like, why would you do this to me? Like, let's use an example, a worldly one. Your man cheated on you. Why would you cheat on me? Your man, I can tell you, he was not thinking about you when he was cheating on you. Him cheating on you had nothing to do with you, but everything to do with himself and the trauma that he's lived that led him up to that point. Some part of him wanted to feel validated. He didn't say, you know what, let me go cheat on my girl today. No. A part of him felt like, yo, I need to validate this wound of mine. You feel me? That's why I said everyone needs to heal. Everybody needs to heal. Healing should be everyone's hobby. But anyway, let me not get too preachy now. So it's us taking position. So what I've learned in my connection with my counterpart is that I'm never taking position in his trauma. Like what? No. With my counterpart, with my friends, I'm not taking position in anyone's like trauma. You moving like that has something to do with you. Me moving like that has something to do with me. And if I am mad by what you did, it's reflecting something within me. Instead of saying, why would you do this to me? You should ask yourself, why did that make me mad? You know what I mean? And that's what made me so much more calm. Like, why did that make me mad? It made me mad because, like, you know, I wanted to be this. Why did you want to be that? And then and as you do that shadow work and you ask why, you're able to actually open your heart to your inner child. And then the inner child will be like, oh, it's because you weren't loved as a kid. You have abandonment issues. That's why you're so anxiously attached. And then you're like, oh my God, let me go heal my baby right now. Literally, that's what's going to happen. You know, digging deep, going into the shadows, seeing the scary parts of yourself and saying, oh, don't judge it. You know, I think that's why I'm able to not judge other people, is because I don't judge myself. When you start seeing those scary parts and you start seeing those obsessive, anxious, those ugly parts of yourself, and don't say, oh, no, I'm not that. I am that. You know, I had to look at myself and be like, whoa, I can be manipulative. I was so manipulative. You know what I mean? I was a liar. I would lie. I would do all these things just so I could get what I wanted. And I didn't even truly want it. My ego wanted it for society. So I didn't get it naturally. Anything that doesn't come to you naturally is not for you, you know? And I had to look at those parts of myself and say, why do you do that, girl? And I realized, and I got to the bottom of it, I have people pleasing. Where did you get people pleasing? From at home. I wanted to please my parents before I was even pleased ever. So I went out in the world and I was like, okay, I need to please everyone. Even if I have to lie, steal, I'll do it. As long as everyone in the world is happy with me. Yeah. And so I was like, no, girl, you're not doing that. Okay. So this is definitely going to be my play, but not as in words like this. I'm going to act it out. How cool. You feel me? How cool. If you're seeing this and you are into arts and you want to help me, help me. Because this is a masterpiece, you know? Please like if you enjoyed. Please subscribe and comment something just so that I can grow, you know? Just so I can grow, please. But yeah. Bye guys. Let me now enjoy nature, go to the water, look at my feet in it.